qualified or not qualified? That's the question. We're talking about finding qualified leads for your business. And in this case, we're talking about your Easy1up business. So today in this Easy1up training, I'm going to show you guys a super sneaky, like very powerful way to be able to find qualified leads for your particular business. Now, you definitely want to stay all the way to the end. Why? Well, for one, I got some cool bonuses for you. But also, you're going to see that you're going to be able to use this same method, right? Laser targeted method in any type of network marketing business, all right? It just so happens I'm going to show you how to do it for Easy1up today, all right? Now, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I am Coach D, all right? And I am all about helping network marketers, your online entrepreneurs, be able to increase in your business via leads and sales. And I leverage Facebook and leveraging video. That's what I teach in my coaching. And that's the type of tips that I bring you guys, all right? Because I'm all about the 3 M's of entrepreneurship. We're talking about the mindset, the marketing, and multiple streams of income, baby. Yeah, we got multiple bills. We need multiple streams. You feel me? All right. So if that's what you came here for, then you're in for a treat. Go ahead. Please do. All right. Subscribe to my channel. Click the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon right next to it. That way you can be alerted the very next time I come up with some content, because I'm bringing it to you guys every single week. You feel me? All right. Now, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right into this Easy1up training, how to find qualified leads for your business, all right? Now, the first thing I need to share with you guys before I get into this secret laser targeted strategy, and guys, I've actually used this strategy to hit the leaderboards in Easy1up, like, boop, like, boop, like I'm not playing, okay? But check this out, all right? First, before we jump into it, we need to go ahead and make sure that we're on the same page as to what is a qualified lead, okay? We want to make sure, because not every lead is qualified, all right? Not every lead even is a lead, like, like for real, okay? So let's talk about it, all right? The type of leads we're going to talk about when we're saying qualified, we're really going to be talking about making sure they hit 3 points. So the first one, all right, that makes them qualified is that they actually want what you got. All right, so number 1, all right, so we're gonna have 3 of these. All right, number 1, they want what you have. Want you. They want your products and services, right? They want your products and services. All right, because if you're trying to talk to people who they really don't even care about the type of stuff you're selling, like let's say that you're selling, for this case, network marketers, they want to learn how to market and they want to make money online, right? But if you're up there trying to find people who are trying to lose weight, that's not the same people. Like, they don't even care. That's not a qualified lead. So, 1, you need to make sure that it's people who want your products and services. They already want the type of things that you sell. Number 1, all right? Number 2, what else makes them qualified, all right? The people who have the means to buy it, all right? Means to buy it, okay? Which means, all right, that they actually can get a hold of the money from somewhere to be able to buy your stuff. All right, for example, all right, if for instance, Easy1up is a high ticket item, right? We can go up to $2,000, and the $2,000 level costs $2,500, right? Okay, so you don't want to be thinking that you got qualified leads when you're up there talking to, let's say, 15-year-olds. They do not readily have available, $2,500, the average 15-year-old, right? So you want to make sure that you're locating people who have the means to buy it. Don't worry, follow to the end, because I got you. I'm going to show you how to cover all of these bases, all right? And then the third thing that you want to look at is people who are active, right? People who are active where you market, where you are, okay? Now, why do you need to make sure that the leads are active where you are marketing? Think about it. Let's say you're marketing your Easy1up business on Facebook, right? But you're up there trying to find leads. Let's say you're putting some great content out on Facebook. That's your jam. You're doing your thing, right? But You out there trying to find people, right, who are not even active on Facebook. Like, they have a Facebook account, but like you can literally see the last time they posted on Facebook was like in 2019. They're not even active. Why do you need them to be active? Because they need to be able to see you doing your thing. If you're on Facebook and that's where you're marketing, you need them to be active on Facebook so that they have a chance to see how awesome you are, right? So that way they'll want to connect with you. Feel me? Gotta be active, baby. So these are the three qualifying criteria where we're talking about qualified leads. They need to be people who actually want your products and services, people who have the means to buy them, right? And people who are active where you're out there, you know, that's your playground, that's your jam, you doing your thing, right? They need to be active, all right? So now that we have these three qualified things so that we understand what a qualified lead is, right? Now I'm going to show you guys what I actually called my leaderboard method. Okay, yeah, I kind of coined that, you know, so it's whatever. All right, so I'm going to jump onto my computer and I'm going to show you guys exactly how you're going to be able to do this for your Easy1up business. Now, keep in mind, like I told you, you actually can use this for other network marketing businesses as well. But since this is an Easy1up training, all right, and you know, we love our Easy1up business, and that's all good. Oh, by the way, shameless plug. If you're not already an Easy1up, you want to hit the link down below, all right, to go ahead and rock out with my team. Even if you're already an Easy1up and you want some training, all right, go ahead. I have some contact details below because you can still rock out with our team, all right? Okay, back to the training. Okay, so I'm going to jump on my computer and show you guys step by step how you can actually do this, and you can actually do this in like, you know, in like minutes. It's not going to take like, you know, hours and hours to do. All right, y'all good with that? All right, guys, so before I get right into the nuts and bolts of this, I want to really put something in your mind really quick so you can see how what I'm about to show you, why it works so well. Check this out. Let me go ahead and take this off. Now, what you want to think about is that, do you want to try and, you know, like create a whole brand new process, or do you want to just, you know, do you want to try and find people one by one, you know, find these qualified leads one by one, or do you just want to go where they're already hanging out? Think about that. Like, it's like kind of shooting fish in a barrel, right? It's like they're already lumped together. You like, think about it. If you go where the people already are, wow, you got your pick. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're not gonna miss. Check this out. This is what I like to be visual. Y'all visual with me, right? Okay. All right, check this out. Let's say this is you over here. All right. This is you. Okay. All right. All right. And you don't really have a smile on your face because you're still trying to figure out how to get some qualified leads. Let's say this is a person over here, right? Let's say this is a person over here. Now they smiling. Why are they smiling? Let's say this person over here, right? They're hanging out with a lot of the people that you want, right? They're hanging out with them. They're making bread. They over here making money. They're like, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Like, you know, like the money's raining, money's raining, money's raining, right? Because they got all the people over here, right? All the people are over here. The people just don't even know you, but all the people over here, all the qualified leads are over here. So the people over here are making it rain. The person over here is making it rain, right? Think about this logically. If the people who are the qualified leads are already over here, they chilling every single day. They chilling. So you're over here with nobody. That's why you don't have a smile, right? Okay. You all are, okay. All right. So what do you think that you need to do? Think about this for a minute. You need to just come over here. You don't have to create no new people. You just need to go where the people are, baby. That's it. You need to go where the people are. So you're like, let me come over here. Right? Let me come over here. Let me go ahead and get involved in some of that action, baby. Right? And you say, well, what am I going to do when I come over there? Just twiddle my thumbs? No. Because especially if you're doing the 5 steps to 1K blueprint, like I teach inside of our Easy1up training group, if you're not in, you need to get in. Link down below, you need to get in, okay, so you can grow your business. But the point of the matter is, they're going to be seeing how wonderful you are once you come over here, right, and you connect with these people. Now think about it, people are people. They look at multiple people at the same time. So they're loving on this person because they know them. They don't know you, right? When you come over, right, and they start seeing you, right? Their eyeballs on you, and they're like, man, he or she is awesome, right? Man, he or she is awesome. So they'll be looking at both of you, right? They'll be looking at both of you, right? But they're like, some of them are going to be like, hey, you know what? I resonate with this fellow over here too. I'm going to do business with him, right? And they're like, well, yeah, I bought some other products from this guy, but I want to buy some more products from this person, from this man or woman, right? And they're like, yay, right? So do not think about a lack mentality like, well, if they're already spending money over here, then they're not going to spend any money over there. You think like that, then they won't, right? It's like this. You talk like you're not going to make no money, then you're not. You talk like you're going to make some money, then you will. I guarantee that, because that's just how it works. I didn't make the law, baby. That's the law of the universe, okay? All right, so this is why I wanted you to see this picture. Why, if the people are already over here, you just need to come over here where the people are. You don't need to try and recreate all this wheel. You just need to go ahead and come over here. So what I'm going to do with this method is I'm going to show you where to find this guy or gal, right, that's over here making it rain, make it rain, make it rain. I ain't got no dollar bill to throw up, but you know what I'm saying, right? You're over here making it rain, right, with the people that you would love, right, with the qualified leads already. I'm going to show you how to just tap into that rush of traffic so that you can now get some qualified leads. Yeah, and yeah, we're not talking about using solo ads, and we're not talking about using paid ads either. We're talking about organic traffic, and that you can tap into each and every day. Let's go ahead, jump into it. All right, so to go ahead and jump into this particular method, you're going to go to your Easy1up back office. And like I said, you can do this for any company. You just basically go to your back office, and you want to go to wherever they have the leaderboard people, wherever the names of the people are on the leaderboard. All right, so this is how you do it for Easy1up. So you go here, and we go over here to leaderboard, right, because this is where the leaderboard is for Easy1up. All right, and then what you're going to do is you can choose by the level. Like this is elevation of lead, and you can see, you can see all programs. If you want to see the top runners for all the programs, you can see certain programs. Like you might choose whatever one is the most popular level for your program. You could choose that. It's whatever one that you want to do. All right, and that's just alert right there. All right, so I'm going to choose this level right here for Easy1up because this is a very popular level. All right, but you can choose any level. All right, and what you're going to do is over here, you want to look for ones that are like, I would say within like the last 3 to 6 months, people who have been on the leaderboard last 3 to 6 months. And this is what you want to understand, okay, is that these people are obviously out there talking about the business. So these are going to be they're going to have friends, right? They're going to have friends who are similar to the people that you're looking for in your business. All right, and before you think like, oh well, their friends are probably already in the particular business, that's not true. There's a lot of people who follow me who are not in the business. A lot of people follow all these people who are not in the business, who are not necessarily already in your network marketing opportunity. All right, or they don't have your bonuses that you have that you're able to convey to other people. All right, especially if you're on our team. If you're on my team, then you definitely have an edge. All right, so what you're doing is looking to see if these people are on Facebook. So you can just start at the top. All right, because some of the people will be on Facebook, but some of them won't. Some of them will just be YouTubers. I know a lot of people at Easy1up are YouTubers. All right, but it's okay. So we're gonna go over here because a lot of times you don't know who the the leaders are. That's why I have to look it up. Like I don't know all these people who are on the leaderboard. I know myself, but I don't know everybody else. All right, and you put that in and you go into people because you're looking for the actual profile. All right, so like this person right here, he's one who's on the leaderboard. He's not on my friends list, and that's cool, right? And then what you're doing is you're going down to see if they have pretty good engagement on what they have going on, and he has pretty good engagement. So what you're going to do now is you are going to be able to, because his audience is very similar to your targeted audience, for one, because you're in that business and you're in that same industry, okay? So this person is going to have an audience that is very similar to your target audience, okay? So you want them to start seeing your content. And before you think, well, why would they want to come over and watch me if they're watching him, right? People align with different people for different reasons, right? And, not everybody's going to resonate with him. you know, or her or whoever it is, right? So don't think about it from a standpoint of lack, because there's plenty of people who, you know, like I said, follow these other people who have joined me and vice versa. All right. So now to actually add these friends, there's one or two ways you could do that. You can obviously do it manually. Okay, just go and look for friends manually. That's not the way that I do it, because I'm all about saving some time. So I'm going to show you guys how I actually do this. So we got this name right here. We know the name right here that we're using. Okay, I'm going to actually open up and close this right here. I'm going to actually open up a tool right here. All right, and I'll leave a link down below for you guys to go ahead and pick up this tool, because this is what I use when I'm adding friends and clearing out my friends list and doing a whole bunch of other cool things. And I'm going to show you guys. Okay. All right, I'm logged into my account. All right, and what I want to do is you want to go over here where it says Post Friender. All right, click Post Friender, and you go ahead and click this box where it says only friend request people who live in the USA. This is optional. I click this because I do deal with a lot of high ticket products. So I definitely want people to be able to easily afford what I have going on, right? I want them to be able to have that additional $1,000, $2,000, you know, $7,000, whatever it is, you know, that they can get their hands on. So then I go here, open in Facebook. All right, and while you're doing this, while you're using this tool, you don't want to be browsing on Facebook in another window. That's why I just closed that other window, all right, because sometimes it can make the tool mess up if you do that. So don't browse on Facebook at the same time, all right? And so we'll go up here to the search bar. We could put in that name right there, right? Now you're going to see how it's going to be a little bit different now, okay? Now, notice the reactions, they have a orange rectangle around them, all right? And I'm going to show you how that's going to help us when it comes to adding friends. So all you're going to do is you're going to find a post that your audience would be interested in. And in this case, you know, he's showing his results. So, you know, definitely, you know, people like results, you know. So I'll go ahead and just use this first post right here. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hover over here. And once again, I'm using Social Prospector Pro. And I'll put a link down below in the description. First link in the description. You can go ahead and take a trial to this. All right. And where it says mutual friends, go ahead and check that box. That means that the tool is not going to request people who you don't at least have one mutual friend in common. You want to at least have one mutual friend in common. So that's why you put that as an extra filter to, you know, make sure everything's good on your account. And you'll see that, yes, while we do have some friends in common, there are definitely some other people on here that I don't know and they don't know me. So this is definitely going to pull some friends for me, okay? And we're going to go ahead and hit start. All right, and then you see down here it says scrolling weight. All right, so the tool is going to now do its thing. Now, if I was trying to, if for example, I want to show you something. I want to show you guys something. Remember I told you there's people who will be following other people, and before you think that, oh, well, they're following that other big guy, so they're not going to join me or whatever. Well, this person right here, he's a really good guy too, Christian Hernandez. He's very smart. He does really well internet marketing. He actually joined me in Easy1up. So it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? Don't think like, oh, well, you know, these people are never going to join me because they're following these other people, and these other people have, you know, have a bigger following than me. That is not even how people choose people. A lot of times people will choose based on your value, which is why we go strong on the value. This is why I teach strong on the value, okay? And Christian actually found me on YouTube. As a matter of fact, he came to me, which is really awesome because he's a really great guy. And then actually, Chris, he didn't join me in Easy1up. He was already in Easy1up. He actually joined me in another program. And that was pretty cool too. And it was because I was providing some value, and he's another nice guy too. Also, 𝐘𝐨𝐿 joined me in Easy1up as well. And these are at the high levels, okay? These are at the high levels. And he's a really good guy too. He's in credit repair. But my point of telling you that is to prove to you guys, all right, yes, other people may have been doing this longer than you, okay? You guys know I got started in 2018, you know, but other people have been online way, way longer than me, right? It doesn't matter. If you guys are following my 5 steps to 1K blueprint, all right, if you're following my 5 steps to 1K blueprint that I do over my Easy1up training, which that blueprint, you know, is applicable to any business, you guys will be able to create that type of environment where people know that you're going to be giving them value, all right? And they're going to see you as a person of value, and they will want to do business with you, okay? So this is proof right here. And actually, 𝐬𝐞𝐫𝐿, she was already in Easy1up when I met her right here, but she actually joined me in another product as well. So she's also on my team in another product as well, all right, even though she's following other people. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right, now you see down here with the tool, It's saying friend request 23 of 96. All right. Now, what it's doing is it's sending out, a total of 96 friend requests. Okay. I tell my team to do, when you're using this tool, I would say do anywhere from 50 to 100 a day, and you'll be good to go. All right. Because you definitely want to be getting qualified people on your profile. All right. This is one of the things that I teach inside of my Easy1up training group. And don't worry, you'll be able to, check that out with the link down below, so you can get involved with our training group, whether you're already in Easy1up or not. You can get involved with our training group. But what I'm showing you guys is, using this method, you're going to be able to get people who are already interested in these type of products. They're already interested, for example, in Easy1up products, right? They're already following the leaders and seeing the content. They're already interested in this, but they may have not pulled the trigger for whatever reason, on joining just yet. They could just be literally waiting for you, to be providing that value, and they want to go ahead and join you, okay? Because I know that, this particular person whose profile we're looking at here, Jeff, I know he was already in Easy1up before, Chris joined me, before 𝐘𝐨𝐿 joined me, and he probably has those other products that, the Chris Espinola that he, bought for me. So my point, they were already exposed to him, but they still chose to do business with me, and I'm very grateful, but it's because we're putting out that value. So the tool's going to run. Now keep in mind, like, what if you were doing this and, you were trying to do this manually? Well, for one, like, doing it manually, trying to add friends manually takes tons and tons of time, and you would not be able to get 96 in a day. Facebook will be them, slapped you all upside the head. Okay? All right, and block your account. So, the tool is already calibrated to kind of space things out, so it'll run, and once it's done, I'll have 96 friends. Now, let me show you another thing, because no, you do not have to sit here, as this tool runs. You can, leave the computer, right, obviously, and do something else. But here's what I like to do, all right, just to kind of give you guys an idea. Now, while that tool is running, you see it's like on 45 right now, right? I'm going to show you. You can minimize the window. You don't close it, but you can minimize it with this little line up here. You can minimize it, right? And minimize this, right? It's still running in the background. But now, guess what I can do? Guess what I can do now? I can actually open up another tab, and as long as I don't go onto something on Facebook, all right? You don't want to be browsing on Facebook at the same time. But what could I do? I could now literally go into another tab and do something else, anything else. If I want to go and, do something on my YouTube channel, for example, because I do have a video that I'm supposed to be releasing today. So I can even go here, check on something in my YouTube channel, right? While the tool is still running. Remember, it was at what, like at number like 45 or something like that. All right, so we're going to go and we're going to go back and check on it so I can show you. But in the meantime, let me go here. Let me see, because there is some edits I needed to make on this. See if it's ready for me to be able to make those edits, though. Blah, blah. But the point of the matter is, I'm letting you know that you can multitask. Just don't be on Facebook as you're multitasking, right? And yes, this is one that I can go ahead and do. So you see that I'm actually doing other things, right? You see that I'm actually doing other things to be productive in my business. Now let's go ahead back. And remember, we were on like number 45, right? So I'm going to show you that it's still working in the background, so you can basically, get tons and tons of other stuff done. And that's how I'm able to, really cut my time down of doing what I do online. Already, even if you were doing this manually, obviously you wouldn't be able to get 96 friends, but I teach people how to do the whole, the 5-step process, which is like just super amazing and very laser focused, right? It's our secret blueprint, right? And teach you guys how to do that in about an hour a day, right? But there are times, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I get so much done in that hour because I use tools like this. So if you have, don't have a whole bunch of time, then, you need to rock out with us, all right? So let's go back here. All right, so you see we left and it was at 45, but you see now it's at 65. So I'm showing you this so that you can see that literally the tool is still running. It's still doing its thing while I'm doing something else. So if you need to go ahead and do something else, okay, on your YouTube channel, you can go ahead and do that. If you need to go and do something else, like do something in your email. If you need to do something else, like let's say you want to watch a training, all right? Like, let me go here. Let me go to this right here. Or is this my blog? Okay, all right. So let's say you want to, like you just looking up some stuff on, blog information. All right, you're using this for information. This is one of my blog sites right here. But my point is, you can literally do anything else still be utilizing your time. So instead of you spending like 5-6 hours online, you know, because you're trying to do everything manually, blah, 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 and you're getting targeted friends, okay? You're getting targeted people who you already know are interested in the type of things that you offer, right? And no, they're not going to all be already, you know, in that program, you know, in Easy1up. Or if you're using this training for another, you know, particular business opportunity that you're in, maybe you're in credit repair, right? And maybe they have a business opportunity side, which most of them do, and they have leaderboards. Okay, I'm pretty sure they probably do, like, you know, MWR or FES or whatever, right? Or maybe you're in a makeup company, Unique or something, right? A lot of them, you know, they have products, but they also have leaderboards. So you would do the same thing, you know, find someone, find out where the leaderboard is, and literally put their name in Facebook and go, and you know that those people are going to be interested in all of the awesome content that you have to show, so you're going to be able to get them coming over and liking you. So this strategy, what I'm telling you, literally works for any network marketing business where they do have a leaderboard. You can literally use this strategy 100% hands down, okay? And you see here we're at 82, so it is moving right along. So I'm going to go ahead and let the tool do its thing, and then we'll wrap up in just a moment. All right, guys, we're back. And actually the tool is done, and you'll see how it looks when it's done. It just goes back to the click start. But basically, I have sent out 96 friend requests while I was able to work on my YouTube channel, while I was able to, you know, if I wanted to, you know, do something with my email, or if I literally just wanted to let it run and walk away, you know, fix my breakfast. I have requested 96 people. So that is way, I'm going to be able to build my audience way faster, targeted audience at that. I'm not just picking people who have no interest, okay? No interest in what I'm talking about, right? These people have interest in the type of things I'm going to be talking about because they're already following other people, all right? And literally, that is how you do it. I was able to go ahead and complete that task. And once again, down below, I'll make sure that I leave you the link to this tool. It does tons of other things, but I wanted to show you this because this in itself, being able to do this method right here will save you tons and tons of time. I guarantee that. All right, guys, so let's recap, baby. I know your mind is blown, right? Check this out. Let's recap. Now, we went over finding those qualified leads. One, where people want your products. If they're already loving on someone who's already selling your products, those people already want what you have. Check mark, baby. Boom, that's dollar signs for you. All right. Number two, have the means to buy it. How do we cover that? Because when we use the tool, the Social Prospector Pro tool, which, like I said, there'll be a link down below so you can pick that up in the description. When you use that tool, remember we hit that little checkbox that said that we want to request people who are in the USA. And the only reason I'm saying that is because when we're dealing with high ticket items, we want people who have the disposable income to buy that, the extra $1,000 or $1,100 or $2,500 to get your Easy1up products. All right, so if you're selling high ticket products, you definitely got to make sure that people have the means, the disposable income to actually buy it. So we covered that in the training. All right, so dollar signs for you, dollar signs for you. Now, and number three, we showed you the fact that they need to be active where you are. Now, remember in the training, we went on a current post and pulled people from that current post. We didn't just go to look at someone's friends list and just request all their friends, because a lot of us have, you know, friends that are not even engaging. You want people who are already engaging on the same type of post that your target audience would love. They were already engaging. It was a current post, and they were already putting thumbs up, hearting it, laughing at it. They were already actively doing it. That means those people have been on Facebook, because come on, you ain't hearting nothing, you're not liking nothing, you're not laughing on nothing if the last time you was on Facebook was 2017. Okay? So that's how we made sure that we were pulling those qualified leads from where they were active where we are, because we're marketing on Facebook. So they're active there. Operative word, active, operative word. So yeah, we hit it all, baby. We hit it 1, 2, 3. All right, now check this out. I promised you that I had some cool bonuses for you. Whether you're already in Easy1up or whether you're just getting started with Easy1up and you want to lock arms with my team, either way, down below in the first link in the description, you can rock out with my team. You know, if you're already in Easy1up and you still want to rock out with my team, you got my contact details below, and you can reach out to me and I'll tell you how you can still take advantage of the training, even though you're on another, you know, you have another sponsor. You can still take advantage of our training so you can rock out. Now, if you found some value from this Easy1up training on how to actually find qualified leads, definitely subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button, and ring that bell, baby, so you can be alerted next time I come with some content. Now, don't forget, I told you, stick around for some bonuses, so let's go ahead and let's check out these bonuses. Hold up, wait a minute, let's put some bonuses in it. Oh, it's bonuses time. It's time for bonuses. What is it that you're gonna get when you lock arms with Team AMA, VIP, and Easy1up? Now, first thing that you're gonna need is you're gonna need to know what is it that you need to do every day, or else you're gonna kind of be like this guy and looking confused. And you're gonna be really chasing your tail like this dog in the picture right here, right? You don't want to be doing that, chasing your tail, right? You want to know exactly what you need to do. So what you're gonna get is 5 steps to 1K blueprint. You're gonna get this actual blueprint, all right, created by myself, Coach D, all right, specifically for our team AMA VIP. And with this blueprint, it's going to allow you to know exactly what to do each day, know exactly how to do it, and know exactly how often do you need to do it. Okay, that is the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. Now, the value of this blueprint, so that way you know, okay, this is serious, all right? $997 value. Guys, I want you guys to think about this. How many times have you been out there trying to figure things out? You're like, man, I don't know what to do each day in my business, right? You're just like, if someone just held my hand, if someone just would tell me what to do, then I could do it. Well, don't worry about that anymore, because this 5 steps to 1K blueprint is going to solve that problem for you. You do not have to worry about what it is that you need to do each day in your business. You could just get the blueprint and keep it trucking, baby. Now, next, all right? The next thing you need to know is, how are you going to be able to get a yes? Okay? Yeah, you're going to know exactly what you need to do in your business. You're going to be getting, different leads, prospects reaching out to you, but you need to find out, how can you get them to say yes versus no? Well, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need, all right, a 2-step closing process. You're going to get my 2-step closing process on how you can actually seal the deal in Facebook Messenger. Yes, okay? Instead of you having to figure out, I don't know what questions to ask, you're going to know the right questions to ask. Instead of you trying to figure out, well, I don't know if I'm saying the wrong thing, you're going to know how to say the right things, ask the right questions, and say the right things so that you can seal the deal right in Facebook Messenger. No more sweat and bullets, wondering like, oh my gosh, did I do something wrong? Don't worry about it. You're going to get this 2-step closing process to seal the deal. And I use this process myself every time that I'm in Messenger. Now, what does that mean? So what you have so far is you have the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's a $997 value. All right. And then you have the 2-step closing framework, which is a $497 value. All right. So far you have a bonus total value of $1,494. Now, what else are you going to get? You're going to get the Easy1up Masterclass. Okay. Now, what does that mean? That means in this Easy1up Masterclass, you're going to be able to learn how to set up your back office, do the pay options and set that up quickly, how to actually follow up with your Easy1up leads, how to set up your Facebook profile and turn it into an ATM machine. You heard me. We don't deal with paid ads, baby. Okay? You're going to be able to turn your Facebook profile into an ATM machine. Also, how to set up your YouTube channel so that you can start getting free leads off of YouTube. So you're going to be able to leverage both when you go through this Easy1up Masterclass. And you're getting that today as a bonus. What's the value? $997 for that Easy1up Masterclass. Guys, I paid twice as much just for the YouTube portion, let alone the portion of learning to turn my Facebook profile into an ATM machine, let alone everything else. I actually have people reaching out to me, begging me to give them this type of information, even down to how to set up their back office, right? You guys are getting this when you lock arms with us today. All right. So what are you going to get? The 5 steps to 1K blueprint, that has a $997 value, two-step closing framework, that's $497 value, and the Easy1up Masterclass that includes how you're going to be able to leverage YouTube, and that's a $997 value. Total value, $2,491. Now, how about this? I know sometimes you guys have problems, actually closing the deal. Like maybe somebody said, oh, well, I'll follow up later, or, check me out later. Guys, you're going to get help closing your sales live, okay? And these are just some of the results that I've had. Yes, I have this closing process down, okay? All right, so these are some of the results that we've had. $250 sale here, $1,000 sale here, another $100 sale there, okay? And you see another $1,000 sale here, another $1,000 sale here. Yes, sales happen when you know how to close and you have a closing process, okay? So you're going to get that help with the weekly sales closing calls. So you're going to be able to bring your people to the sales calls, right? So they can get all of their questions answered and they can be ready to make a decision on the spot. Yeah, doesn't that take a lot of the pressure off of you? You're not having to worry about, that you're not a good closer, or maybe you get nervous when you talk to people. Don't worry about it. When you're part of Team AMA VIP, just bring your people to the weekly sales calls. We'll do all the explaining, all the selling, all the telling, and we'll collect the decision. And that way you can go ahead and get the sign up. Yeah, get the sign up. So far, what are you going to get? 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's $997 value. Two-step closing framework, that's a $497 value. The Easy1up Masterclass, that's $997 value. And the weekly sales calls, $3,000 value. Now, I want to make sure that you guys know that these are real values. These sales calls values right here, I'm actually only doing that based on 90 days, right? Now, of course, you're going to be with our team for much longer than that. But think about it. If these sales calls just close one of our team members' sales, just one at, let's say, the $250 level, okay, just one per week, okay, for the next just 90 days, you're talking about a $3,000 value plus, okay, because yeah, there's going to be more sales happening and it's going to happen way longer than 90 days, but I had to put a time limit on it so that way I could put a value on it so you can see how real the value is. We didn't want to give any type of inflated bull crap or anything like that. I want to give you guys real value. So what you're looking at is a total value so far of $5,491 when you lock arms with Team AMA VIP. Now, what else are you going to get? Ongoing coaching. How many times have you guys joined someone, right? And you're like, man, I joined and, maybe they showed you how to set up your back office, but here it is 30 days from now, you have a question. Maybe you haven't made any sales and you're trying to get some help. I mean, a lot of times people are in the company group, they sign up on Monday, they lost on Wednesday, and their sponsor is lost as well on Thursday. Out of the picture, okay? So you're going to be able to get access to ongoing coaching every single week, all right, to help you when you stumble on something, you got questions, you're going to be able to get that. You're going to get the social media training, so that way you know exactly what you need to do. And if you run across something, you're going to be able to get that help every week. Now, this is some of the results as far as some of the feedback some of the team has given. You see here, Betty was like, oh wow, the best coach and the best team ever, okay? Here's another person. One of my coaching clients says, hey everyone, I just wanted to personally congratulate everyone here. See you, especially Coach D. She is a badass. I am slow, but I'm coming, and you can bet that. I'm so glad to be amongst a group of women like this, okay? Simone says, Deborah, I agree with you. I have learned so much from Coach D and I'm still learning. So grateful to have met her and be coached by her. She is a godsend. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up. All I do is screenshot what people say because this is the real deal, okay? Over here, Simone says, Gina, I couldn't agree more. I'm so happy for you and feel the same way. This journey and newfound family I now have has changed everything for me. Coach D has instilled a fire in me that I had forgotten I had. All you beautiful souls inspire me so much in love. Yes, we have a lot of positivity on Team AMA VIP, okay? And everyone appreciates everyone's effort. So this just kind of gives you an idea of the type of coach that I am and the type of support that you will get inside of our group. Now, what is that worth? Okay, that has a value of $5,964. Now let me go ahead and break that down to you. Basically what that means is we have these weekly Q&A and coaching sessions, okay, with this social media training. All right, I typically charge $497 a session, and I get paid $497 per session, okay? So this is not inflated at all. So imagine if you just had 4 sessions, okay, a month over the course of 90 days. Once again, I did these numbers just based on 90 days. And I know you're going to be with us longer than 90 days, right? Because you want to reach your goals and exceed your goals and exceed those goals on top of it. So you come up with a value of $5,964 value, okay? So that means what you're going to get, the 5 steps to 1K blueprint, that's $997 value. 2-step closing framework, so that way you know exactly what to say and the questions to ask in that inbox. That's $497 value. You're going to get the Easy1up Masterclass to show you how to set up your back office, your payment options, set up your Facebook so it turns it into an ATM machine, and set up your YouTube channel so that way you can start getting some free leads on YouTube like I do, baby. All right, that's a $997 value. You're going to get the weekly sales closing calls to help you close your calls, close your sales, right? Close your prospects, close your leads. Just get them to the sales call every week, all right? Talk to them, get them to the sales call. Let the sales call do the selling and telling for you and collecting a decision, okay? That's a $3,000 value, and a weekly Q&A and coaching sessions, right? And this is only based on 90 days, guys. This is only based on 90 days, okay? But you're going to be able to come, any questions you have every single week, be able to come and ask me or any other coach that we have, ask those questions and get some social media training so that way you know exactly what to do and everything is already kept up to date, always up to date. That's $5,964 value. That brings the total value to $11,455. Now let me ask you guys, if all this did was gave you an unfair advantage to skyrocket your income within the next 30 to 90 days, would it be worth the $11,000? Yes. Let me ask you this. If all it did was allow you to have more time home with your kids or your grandkids or your family, imagine all that time, you know, maybe you're away, maybe you're working 5 jobs, you know, okay, 5 is a little extreme, but maybe you're working 2 or 3 jobs, and that's a reality for a lot of people, all right? Or maybe you only working 1 job, but you're really tired because you work a whole bunch of hours. Maybe you're working 50 to 60 hours, right? And you're pretty much having to raise your kids on Facebook, or raise your kids through text message, right? Because you're not seeing them, so you have to text to check up on them. Come on, what kind of life is that to live? What kind of, parent is that you're trying to be? You're not trying to be that type of parent that has to raise their kids from afar, or better yet, let the TV raise their kids, or let the school raise their kids, or the babysitter raise their kids. You want to be there for your kids, right? If all this did, right, was allow you to have more time at home with your kids or your grandkids or your family, your husband, your wife, right? Would it be worth it to you? Yeah. I think your kids would be worth it. Your family would be worth it. What if all this did was allow you to fire your boss, okay? Not just cut down to part-time, but totally fire your boss. Go in there and say, sayonara. Don't give him the finger, but sayonara, I'm out of here. What would that be worth? Wouldn't that be worth it for you to be able to go in, make enough money to where you could go in and fire your boss? If all this did was allow you to put that down payment on that house of your dreams. Come on, that's the American way. Everybody wants to own a home. Maybe you've been renting up to this time. Maybe your credit is what it is. So, maybe they want, $20,000 down, or $10,000 down, and you just don't have it, because you live in paycheck to paycheck. You could barely save like $200 in between paychecks. If all this did was allow you to put that down payment down and buy your dream home, buy that $250,000 home that you want, or buy that $500,000 home that you want. If all this did was allow you to put that down payment on that house, would it be worth it? Yeah. Your dreams are worth it. You're worth it. Your family's worth it. Your kids are worth it. Your sanity's worth it. Your health is worth it. Guys, here's some more proof for you. So you can see that we have a very supportive team, and you see we definitely get results within our team. You see a compliment here, $250 proof here, another $1,000 proof here. All right, and over here you see this is something that we had on one of our coaching sessions, and you see Karanda says aha moment, that she was able to gain some clarity from one of our weekly coaching sessions. All right, Then you see right here, another one of my students said, yeah, people, learn from me. D put me on the map. Okay, I coached him, and I gotta toot his horn on this right here. This gentleman right here, he wound up getting two $2,000 sales, two $2,000 sales in the same week, and those were Easy1up sales. Okay, so yes, this team works, this coaching works as long as you work it. That's all it takes, guys. All right. And Gina says, hey, thank you. You made it complete sense. I didn't see the full picture before you explained it in depth. Once again, this is another one of my coaching clients, coaching students, letting you know, guys, that hey, this is real. I am about helping you guys be successful in your Easy1up business. Here's some more proof here. Karana says, thanks so much for clearing up a lot that was going on in my head. Yes, a lot of times you do have confusion, right? You know, and you may have joined someone, you know, a month, 2 months ago, right? They gone. They done forgot about you, okay? You know, but when you're part of this team, all right, we don't just forget about you. You're not just, you know, we get the money and then we're off to the races, okay? You want to get clarity, you need to be with us. Here you see Simone already congratulated someone and bringing a new sign up into the group right here. She actually got paid to refer this person right here to the group. So she invited her into the group right here. So she already made a cool commission already. Right here you see one of my colleagues actually is giving a testament, you know, to just the type of person I am. She says, I just want to say thank you for being a friend. For real, not many have my respect, but you have mine. Yes, guys, you know, this is what it's about, being a part of a community that is respectful of other people and worthy of it, because some of that stuff that glitters, it's not gold, okay? So we don't fluff over here. This is the real deal, all right? And you see here another commission that came in of $250. Now, guys, here's the deal. Yes, the value is $11,455. That is the value, the true value, all day, twice on Sunday. Okay, but no, I'm not going to charge you $11,455. Okay, here's what's going on. All right, if you take advantage of this now, all right, because I can't tell you how long this is going to be available, but you take advantage of this now, you could come in to our team at the Vertex Pro level, which is a total of $1,100 with the admin fee, or you could get in at the Vertex Elite level for $550. So if you come in at that Pro level, that allows you to make up to $1,000 commissions. Okay, so the higher you come, the more money you can make, so the faster you can get that dream home, baby. All right, you come at the Vertex Elite level, you pay $550 to join, and you'll be able to make up to $500 commissions. Or you come at the Vertex level for $275, and you'll be able to make up to $250 commissions. So guys, you see, this is a no-brainer situation. Okay, you can get in at the Vertex Pro, Vertex Elite, or Vertex level while this promo is going on. Now you have it, all the bonuses. Go ahead and get a bonus. Hit the first link in the description and let's rock out.